for the Grizzlies. I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Edey. Vince Williams is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Jackson. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Eubanks, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Right wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
From 13 feet, down it goes.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Pass to Jackson. From the left block. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Kicks it to DeRozan. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Williams. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Wells. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Look, this is just Edey doing big man things, getting physical to win buckets.
On the wing, LaVine. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pass to Jackson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Back to Edey. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Edey's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Now here's Eubanks, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Levine. And another basket for Sacramento.
Well, you can count on Levine to get buckets. He's been a high-volume scorer for years now.
Now Edey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And that one falls for Edey. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Memphis leading by 3. Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Outside, Williams. Up top, Jackson. Defended by DeRozan. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Westbrook outside.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. It's blocked.
That's a big-time stuff. Murray with great position and timing.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Kings making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Here's Wells. No made baskets yet. Left side, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Westbrook outside. Now DeRozan. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Westbrook can't hit. Memphis leading. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 5.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Outside of Chua. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, this is the level of rim protection you get with Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
Now here's Jackson. He played a great game against New Orleans. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Kings trail by 5. Outside Levine. Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 5. Now here's Williams. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Jackson. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Murray. And here is DeRozan. Puts up the 8-footer. And that one good. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Edey inside. Achua's there. Here's Williams. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16 so far. Williams passes to Wells. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Monk looking around. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Grizzlies shooting an impressive 47% to the paint. It's deflected.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Schroeder with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Schroeder passes to Monk. Back to Schroeder. To the left wing. Six to shoot. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. Jackson against Saric. Jackson down low. No good. Saric with some nice D. The Kings trailing. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson. Over Achua. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Outside Schroeder. 1:52 left to play in the first. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Memphis shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Levine, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Just one.
And that one misses.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Well, Memphis shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. On the wing, Conchar. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Schroeder passes to Levine. To the paint. Pass to Šarić. Sacramento passing it around. Achua with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Monk for three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Spencer. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
With the step back. Now here's Levine. Conchar covers. Levine, good.
The speed in which Levine can elevate in traffic allows him to finish tough shots like that.
The fadeaway. Aldama, no good. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 11.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with John Conchar. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jock Landale. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position. And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Memphis on the other end.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you, Brian.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Spencer. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Pass to Landale. Now Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Monk with a steal. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
Conchar outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Spencer. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Got a piece of it.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Landale. Williams comes in for Conchar. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Drains the triple. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now here's Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Here's Monk. He's covered by Wells. Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, I like how composed Monk is. When the mid-range opens up, he rises up with confidence.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Schroeder finds Levine. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And that one falls for Jackson.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Pass to Levine. Achua with a screen on Williams. Here's Levine. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Aldama outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Aldama's got his first points of the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to DeRozan. Can they get it? Deflected! Now Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I just love the ball movement.
Kings trail by 16. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Achua. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Edey's checked in. Westbrook outside. Outside Monk. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Edey finds Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Wells. Back to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Williams, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Good on both. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Wells for three. Westbrook with the rebound. Kings trail by 15. Here's Levine, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Outside Wells. Now Edey, defended by Murray. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Edey.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the boards. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
Now here's Monk. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm, 7 for 10 and counting.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Aldama outside to the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter. Kings trail by 14. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Well, when we talk about small forwards, these are the premier passers over the past 10 games. Westbrook with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now here's Eubanks. It's a 14-point game. Here's Wells. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Monk with it. He's covered by Wells. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Monk. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And Russell Westbrook gets the 3. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And he drives in. Here's Edey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Outside Monk. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Jackson, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
4th team foul.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Jaren Jackson shooting just 1.
And the free throw, no good. Kings trail by 17. Here's DeRozan. 10 points in his last outing. Now Murray.
Grizzlies foul. Number 23. First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Westbrook, the pass to Eubanks. And that one is hammered home.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Outside Wells. Williams, a screen on Monk. Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Murray passes to Monk. Westbrook outside. Over Williams. Westbrook can't hit. Memphis leading by 18. Jackson finds Williams. And rejected.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Wells misses. The Kings shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to DeRozan. 3-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Jackson. Now here's Wells. Monk covers. Wells, the pass to Williams. Jackson with a screen on DeRozan. Williams from long range. Williams can't get that one to fall. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 18. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Always ready to fire. Murray brings a lot of value in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Jackson. 15 points in the game. Inside. And he makes it. He has 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way.
Leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Sacramento Kings.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Taking a look at Sacramento, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kings trail by 17. The vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Murray out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Memphis leading by 15 to the paint. And here's Wells. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Westbrook with it. Pass to LaVine. Let's go with a 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night.
A well-practiced shooter. LaVine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
And here's Jackson, defended by Murray. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 17 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Westbrook finds LaVine. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
DeRozan outside. Back to LaVine. Westbrook outside. Pass to LaVine. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Now Edey. Outside, Williams fires from deep. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Westbrook's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Pass to Jackson. Fires for three. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Murray. Tricky inside shot by Murray.
And the defense was there, but in the end, Murray was just a little quicker getting his shot up.
Pass to Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Murray. Kings trail by 12. And here's DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Here's Levine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 9 assists now tonight. Now here's Edey. Back to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Williams from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jalen Wells.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Eubanks. To the inside. Here's Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint. And Williams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches a three. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Kings trail by 11. Now Westbrook. They led by as many as 18. Murray passes to DeRozan. Fades back. It doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire like this.
Westbrook finds Levine. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Brian, back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Williams.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. He's covered by Wells. On the wing, DeRozan. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Jackson down low. Defended by Murray. Pass to Jackson. Here's Williams. From downtown. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Eubanks. Pass to Levine. They kick it out to Murray. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. 9 points for Keegan Murray.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Sacramento making a change here. Chua's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Edey with a screen on Murray. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Sacramento with some changes. Monk, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Westbrook. Here's Williams. Give him 8. Outside Wells. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Now here's Monk. He's got 6. Levine. Nice shot from the wing. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Three-pointer, no good. Kings trail by 14. Outside of Chua. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Monk. Puts up a deep 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Picked by Aldama. Three-pointer. Here's Edey. An easy 2 on the layup. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And here's Schroeder. Still no points. DeRozan outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Here's Wells. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Edey.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Wells. Here's the 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Levine. Edey with a steal. Wells with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And that one's good. Wells has got 8.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
On the wing, Levine fires the 3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Wells from outside the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Kings trail by 18. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Vince Williams. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. And here's Saric for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama outside. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Monk. Achua up top. Defended by Jackson. Back to Monk. Clock at 6. Saric a screen on Caldwell Pope. Count it. Give him 8 points now. 23 seconds left in the third.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Spencer. 9 points in the game. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jock Landale is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Spencer in at the point.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And so here's Sacramento. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter. And there's the screen. Left side, Schroeder. Here's Levine, plenty of space. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Levine's got 11 points here in the second half. Grizzlies lead by 21. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Spencer. Knocks down the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Levine. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Tries a 10-footer, and that one drops for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Aldama. Landale with a screen. All alone. And there's Memphis with another bucket. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Levine's got 33.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Edie's checked in for Memphis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Aldama, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Aldama outside. And here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope drops in the 3.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Nice move. Oh, it's stolen. Aldama outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Here's Spencer, covered by Schroeder. Now here's Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Achua with a screen on Jackson. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson the screen to the middle. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Schroeder. Williams' shot is good.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Outside Monk. Pass to Levine. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jackson. To the right side. Now Edey. Outside. Williams. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Levine. Levine with a screen on Williams. Back to Levine. Takes a three. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Fires in the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Westbrook outside. DeRozan outside. Murray passes to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Jackson. And another miss by Sacramento. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
He's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
Here's Wells. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Malik Monk picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Wells at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Wells. He's covered by Levine. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento.
Well, throughout his career, DeRozan has lived at the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing him.
Bufkin, he's checked in for Memphis. He's off on the second. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Conchar. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Westbrook with it. Outside Murray. Oh, it's stolen away. To the inside. Here's Bufkin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
The first free throw is good, and we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And he makes both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Kings have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. From the high post, and DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Buffkin, beyond the arc. Kept alive. Landale goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
DeRozan down low. Conchar covers. Westbrook outside. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Buffkin, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Aldama. Landale with a screen. He shoots. On the wing, Conchar. And here's Aldama. Conchar outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Eubanks, the pass to Levine. Westbrook outside. The 11-footer. Misses off the left iron. Memphis in total control. Pass to Landale. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Now Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Levine. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a big night for Kentavious Caldwell Pope, converting time and time again.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Conchar covers. Fader on the way. And it's DeRozan missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jaren Jackson.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Here's Conchar. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Here's Buffkin. And And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Jaren Jackson.